Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I've just been working this morning on my computer on the couch, and now it's time to make cinnamon rolls. These are the only cinnamon rolls I like. The only ones I will eat. It's the Annie's cinnamon rolls. If you have not tasted the Annie's cinnamon rolls, drive yourself over to the grocery store right now and buy some because they are the best cinnamon rolls. And everyone that I know, that's like all my friends that have tried these, agree that they're the best cinnamon rolls. So, a little Annie's plug, not sponsored, but also Annie's if you want to sponsor me. I never eat sweets for breakfast. Like, I only actually eat cinnamon rolls as dessert, like after dinner. But I woke up this morning just excited about Christmas and Vlogmas and felt like having a little treat myself moment. So we're having cinnamon rolls. It's noon. We're having cinnamon rolls for lunch. It's called Balance. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing any of my videos, my name is Katie. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I make videos about fashion and lifestyle and just my life, honestly. If you like shopping on Amazon and you like Amazon finds, I'm definitely your girl because I do have a knack for finding the best things on Amazon, I will say. I will toot my own horn there. And you also found me at a good time because I have a giveaway going on. And I announced it yesterday on Vlogmas Day 1. Oh, I hate that part. So I'll put the link in the description for the giveaway over on my TikTok so you can go enter and win your very own 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar. These are just, they're so good. So for Vlogmas, I know I've been kind of hinting at trying a bunch of new things in the videos and planning some cool stuff so that every video is different. And one of the things that we really want to try is making cinnamon rolls from scratch. I've been seeing so many cool baking videos on TikTok of really beautiful like pastries and desserts and like stews and things like that. So if you have a favorite Christmas recipe or holiday recipe, winter recipe that you want to share, put it in the comments and we'll try to make it in one of our vlogs. But specifically, also, if anyone has a good homemade cinnamon roll recipe, preferably one that doesn't take like days. I know some of them you have to like make, anyway, it takes like days to make it. I don't have days. Something that you can make in like one day. Let me know because I would love to make homemade cinnamon rolls. That would be really fun. Oh my God. This is heaven. It's 6 o'clock and I just finished work for the day. And we were originally going to go to the grocery store this morning, but as you saw, I was in my pajamas eating cinnamon rolls at noon, so that didn't happen. But we made our grocery list and ready to go, but I wanted to share with you guys how we do our grocery shopping, just because I feel like it's honestly really helpful. I will admit, we have not been very good about our meal plans and our grocery lists, and we've just been going to the grocery store and buying food, and then we have a lot of food for a couple days and then we don't have enough ingredients for like really good meals that we like, and so then we end up ordering out because we feel like we don't have groceries. So we're trying to get back on the routine, and this is our little hack. This is what we use. These are on Amazon. There's a ton of different ones. I'll link this specific one if I can still find it, but it's a little notepad. Like you can see, it has all these pages. It has a magnet on the back, so we just stick it onto our fridge. And then the best part about it is you can kind of already see, but you can rip the grocery list apart from the menu. So you like make your menu and then you write all the groceries that you need. You rip off the grocery side and you take it to the grocery store. Yes, we're grocery shopping for the week on a Thursday, which is like so behind, but we're just probably gonna do like 3 or 4 nights worth of food, and then we'll go again maybe on Sunday. Also, I wanted to show you guys that I'm wearing that jacket that I showed you yesterday in the vlog that I got from Amazon. And I really like it. I'm excited to wear it. It's really cute and comfy, and it's not too puffy. Sometimes I think that puffer jackets are just like way too big, and then I feel like I don't look flattering in them, so then I don't wear them. Are you ready to go? Got my list. So clearly we went to the grocery store when we were hungry and have made a few mistakes. That's okay. But since I did actually plan a few of the meals out this week and I feel like we restocked on a lot of like the normal things that we buy, I figured I could do a huge grocery haul. I guess we can just like start left to right. So in our smoothies every day, Max puts almond milk. And so we usually get this almond milk because it's the most natural and doesn't have all the gums in it. But our grocery store got milk, and so I think we're gonna use this for like iced coffees and lattes and try to make more at home and buy Starbucks less. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. I will say I was shook at the fact that this at my grocery store was like $7, and it's half the size of this one, but whatever. This is my creamer that I literally can't live without. Me and Max both love it, and it's honestly the only creamer that I like. But I usually do half this and then half nut pods, if you know what that is. We've got some chicken. We've got some ground turkey. We've got a roast here. We were going to make a roast today, but it's a little bit late for that. So I think we're going to make it tomorrow. And maybe I'll like take y'all along and we can cook it together because it is like one of my favorite recipes. Max loves it too. Then we got some cookies. Max and I are both dairy free and we like to be gluten free, but we don't like, we're flexible with it. But we love these cookies, and this is a new kind that has less sugar, which we really love because sometimes the ones with a lot of sugar will give us a tummy ache. We are currently too lazy to boil our own eggs, so this is happening. I know I just said I was dairy free, but you know, balance. Boring. I did feel like the branding was questionable. I don't know. That's kind of odd. If you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with banana peppers and pepperoncinis, and I literally want to eat these with every single meal. I've got my eggs. We had to get a lot because we're making a recipe this weekend that literally uses a dozen eggs, so we'll see how that goes. I've got some sausages, chicken sausages. These are mostly for like future recipes, but I just like having these in the fridge because when we run out of meat or like this meat goes bad, we always reach for these sausages and we can cook them up and put them in stir fries. Got some little banana chips, some gnocchi. I think that's how you say it. We're making something with gnocchi tomorrow. And then this is another thing that we like to have just in the cabinet. Got some pork sausage here. Honestly, I hate pork sausage, but it's for one of Max's recipes. So we'll see how that goes. This was an accident. I do not know how this got in my cart. I think I blacked out and it just appeared. Tortilla chips because we're trying to eat more salads. Bell peppers for the salads. Sweet potato for that recipe that I said for Max has like 12 eggs. It's like a sweet potato breakfast casserole or something. Baby carrots for the roast, green beans, and I'll skip ahead. More green beans. I've literally bought 3 cans and a bag of green beans because I saw a TikTok of a girl talking about how green beans are so good to like snack on if you're trying to like snack on things that are healthy instead of snacking on chips and stuff. So, you know, everything I learned on TikTok, I take to heart. So here we are. Shallots, salad, zucchini, some basic like fruits and veggies, pineapple, blackberry, blueberry, mushroom, broccoli sprouts. I don't know about y'all, but we have literally never eaten a whole package of these before they go bad. So we were feeling inspired today. We'll see if it happens this time. And then we also have, wait a minute, it goes bad on the 5th. How am I supposed to eat this many broccoli sprouts in 4 days? Oh, that's annoying. Golden kiwis, if you've never had these are the best kiwis. So much better than the green ones. Pecans, because we always like to have these in the cabinet to snack on. Some more things that accidentally fell in the cart. Not sure how they got there. Another thing that I like to have in the cabinet at all times is little soups like this, like chicken noodle soup. We very rarely actually eat it, but it's just for like emergency days. Same thing here with these chicken nuggets, specifically the dino nuggets. They taste better. Don't ask why. Something that I've learned is that even though we're home, we're really, really busy throughout the day and we don't really have time to be cooking full meals. So it's really important that we have little things that we can grab and cook quickly. Otherwise, we will just drive our little butts 5 minutes over to Tropical Smoothie and get like the unhealthy options. Next is this Primal Kitchen garlic Alfredo. We're actually cooking this tonight. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to make with it, but I love that brand. I also love that it's dairy free, so Max and I can both eat it with no problems. This is a new drink that we've found at our grocery store. I've never heard anyone else talk about it before, but Max loves this orange cream one. They also have a cola one that was pretty good. Obviously, I get my Poppy that I'm obsessed with. We're nearing the end. My goodness, what a long grocery haul. Next, we've got frozen fruit for smoothies. Another thing that I like to have in the freezer for the days that I don't have time to cook, and I'll just throw these in the microwave and it kind of like tides me over until the next meal. And we've got this massive bag of organic mango. I love organic mango. Me and Max always get the kind at Trader Joe's. And we just haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. This whole bag was like $15, which granted is very expensive, but for how much mango you get compared to how expensive the little bags are, it's not that bad. And this does not have anything added in it, no sugar, no nothing, it's just mango. And then this happened in the car. We almost ate the whole bag. We literally were so hungry, we sat in the driveway and devoured that bag of Boom Chicka Pop. This is what's happening. The whole time I've been doing this haul, this is what's been happening between my feet down here. Rufus, can I just do something alone, please? No? Do you have to be laying between my legs all the time? I'm literally sweating. That was a haul. We're gonna put these away and then make some dinner. Like I said, for dinner we're using this Primal Kitchen garlic Alfredo, and we're gonna make a broccoli chicken Alfredo situation. I looked up a couple recipes, but it seemed fairly simple, so. If y'all don't have one of these choppers yet, I'll put it in the description and get it on Amazon, but it has literally just changed my life when it comes to cooking and like chopping veggies and all that stuff. It's just so fast. And I like this one the most because it's like neutral and black and white. For noodles, we don't really eat any pasta except for bonza. And then our little hack for cooking noodles and rice and stuff where it's really good and flavorful is we always boil it in beef broth or chicken broth instead of using just water. All right, here's what we ended up with. Not gonna lie, I hope this tastes better than it looks because it does not look very appetizing. Update on dinner. It was good. It did not taste like chicken Alfredo, probably because it was all like dairy-free, gluten-free ingredients, so it wasn't creamy and all that stuff. But it was good. It wasn't chicken Alfredo, but we still liked it a lot. Probably will cook it again. After we ate dinner, I decided to sit on the couch for a minute and watch the Vlogmas videos of a lot of people who posted today. And I posted Vlogmas Day 1 also, so make sure you go watch that one as well. Also, I haven't come out and said this, so in case you haven't realized, for me, I'm filming Vlogmas one day ahead of the day that I post it. So for me, today is December 1st. But when this goes up, for you, it will be December 2nd. So I'm like a day ahead. Just because I didn't want to have to be rushed to film and all day and then to have Max edit like late into the night. That's like not really fair. So we're just doing it a day ahead. So if I'm saying things and you're like, that doesn't make sense and that was today and tomorrow, whatever, that's why. I just took a shower and like exfoliated my skin and stuff, and now I am going to put on a self-tan because I haven't self-tanned since the summer, and I finally am to the point where my skin is just like so pale that I don't like how it looks with my hair. I don't like how it looks with my clothes. Like, I usually love wearing black and I feel like it makes me look paler. And anyway, basically my self-esteem needs this tanner. So I'm gonna prioritize that tonight and make sure that I do it. Right now I use the Coco and Eve brand. I've used many brands. Like, I've used Bali Body, I've used Loving Tan, I've used, is there one called Luxe Tan or something? It's called like the face and the body, like the tan drops. And I've used Dripping Gold. Like, I'm pretty sure I've used like almost everything out there. And Coco and Eve actually sent me this tanner, and I hadn't heard of them before, but I really like it. And now that I have it and I use it, I also see other people post about it more frequently. So I'm pretty confident that it's a good tanner because I'm not the only one who thinks it's great. A lot of other people do too. I'll link it in the description if you're looking for a tan. But I get the color dark. In the summer, I'll probably buy the ultra dark just so it can be like extra tan and bronzy. But for now, I'm pretty sure the dark is already going to be like a huge jump in color. You can't really tell because I still look pale, but I just finished putting the tanner on my whole body, and now I need to do my face. I used to do this a ton in the summer whenever I didn't wear a lot of makeup, whenever I already had a pretty natural tan, but I'm going to contour my face with the self-tan, so that way It just looks a little bit more natural and contoured. And I honestly usually just put it in the places where I would naturally get tanner in the sun, like the top of my forehead, top of my cheeks, on my nose, stuff like that. But then I also like chisel out my jaw and stuff. So what I do is I spray like one pump on my mitt, and I just get like the tiniest bit, and then I kind of pat it out with my brush, and then I just start tapping. What I found is that starting with less and just building is like the best approach. And I've also learned that it's gonna look really dark and goofy when you have the tanner on your face, but it's gonna fade in the morning and look really, really good. So you want it to be really dramatic, and if you don't look goofy, you don't have enough on. I'm gonna go up here. You have to blend this into your hairline really well. You do not wanna have a pale line between your tan and your hair. Now I'm gonna do my chin. Like I said, you're gonna look goofy. Okay, now you can see it's definitely way darker, and I'm just gonna pull it down to blend it. I'm gonna add a little bit into my ears. I know that sounds weird, but I want the tan to just like look seamless. And if you're outside and your face is getting tan, then part of your ears are probably gonna get tan too. Now I'm just gonna lightly, very, very lightly add a little bit of color here, just so it's not like stark white and doesn't match the rest of my body at all. One thing I don't do is I never put it under my eyes, because I just feel like they'll look dark and then I'll look tired. Last part for my face, I'm gonna use this little eyeshadow brush to contour my nose. This part is like the most dramatic and goofy looking, but it pays off. Add my little line here so my nose looks boopy. Okay, the last step for me is to do my hands and my ankles and my toes. Actually, I'm not gonna do my toes, it's winter. I'm just gonna do my hands. But first, I'm just gonna use like a little makeup wipe to clean off the inside, just in case I got any self-tan like on the palms or in between where I don't really want self-tan. Because chances are, when I put it on with the mitt, it never looks good on my hand. So yeah, see, there's definitely stuff on here. I'm glad I'm getting that off, because that was gonna look really dark and ridiculous in the morning. Gotta make sure you get on your wrist right here. For some reason, tan just tends to like collect there and never ever looks good. So I'm just gonna use the same brush I used on my face, and I just put some tanner on my little mitt, and I'm just gonna tap on my hands. This part of my hand is probably okay from the mitt, and I just wanna get like in the knuckles, in the creases, in between my fingers, the little places that whenever you use tanner, it tends to look dirty or too dark. That's where I'm going to use my brush. I also just feel like you don't need as much on your hands as the mitt normally would distribute. So this is like the perfect amount. And it's just a little bit more controllable. And I have a little bit left on my mitt, so I'm just going to like go in right here. Okay, that is the self-tan routine. Again, all this is going to be linked in the description, and I've used this for a while and I really, really like it and I recommend it. Also, I forgot to tell the best part about it. It doesn't smell weird. It like smells sweet. I don't know if it's flavored or something. This one's called Sunny Honey. I don't know if that's like the shade or the flavor or what, but it works really well. It doesn't smell bad. It develops in like 2 hours, so I don't have to wear it for a long time, even though I'm gonna wear it all night, sleep in it, and wake up in the morning. And it's usually fine like that, so not worried. But that's a good self-tanner. Like, what else could you want? It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't come off weird. It's a good one. I'll give you an update of how it turned out in the next vlog for day 3 of Vlogmas. I'm already 45 minutes past the time that I said I was going to get in bed, so I gotta cut this off and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't entered my giveaway, make sure you go do that. The details are in my day 1 Vlogmas video and over on my TikTok. So I will see you guys tomorrow in Vlogmas day 3.